ヘイサー。
こんにちは、皆さん。
こんにち
こんにち
は。
は。
元気ですか？
元気ですよ。
元気ですよ。
素晴らしい。
私も元気ですよ。
ラリーさんは今日は仕事は休みですか？
はい、そうです。
寒すぎますか？
ちょっとね。
なるほど。えっと、宿題がありましたね。
はい。宿題は
はい。
ありましたか？
ありましたよ。皆さん
え
やりましたか？
はい。
はい。
1E。1E。1E。I forgot that it will be cold tonight.
今夜寒くなるのか忘れました。
今夜寒くなるのか忘れましたって言いま
はい。
したか？はい。anyone else? オリバーさんはありますか？
えっと、今夜寒くなるのか忘れました。
ラリーさんは
ー I did not do the homework. I'm sorry.
Do you know how to say that?
もう一回お願いします。
Do you know how to say you didn't do the homework?
Oh, えーし宿題をしなかった。
しなかった。はいはい。アロンさん、did you know there was homework? Did you do that? If you did.
I didn't know there was homework.
はい。Okay. Now, I want to ask Oliver-san and Tom-san. I forgot that it will be cold tonight. Is there if or interrogative noun there?
No.
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 When do you use ka?
Okay.
If it's interrogative.
Exactly. If or interrogative.
Leave the ka out and we've got it.
そうです。
今夜寒くなるの忘れました。
What's the verb?
忘れました。
忘れました。
I just was so excited about the ka for some reason.
Well, I can understand. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
オリバーさん、
はい。
uh, do you have that sentence?
今夜寒くな
Let's
る。
let's fix 今夜 to 今夜。
今夜
はい、
寒くなるのを忘れました。
忘れました。Okay, so 忘れました sounds like by the time you say this, by the time you say, I forgot it would be cold tonight, you forgot, but then did you remember it will be cold tonight when you say
Right.
it? Yeah.
That's why you're
So,
saying it.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. So in this case, I forgot is I had forgotten, but now I have.
Is this the same as last week? I guess I'm confused.
I forgot.
Guess we all need to go back and watch last week's video.
All right.
Hi. See you later.
All right.
Stay right here. I'll be back in an hour.
忘れていた。
忘れていた。
What was English
Exactly.
then?
I forgot. It will be cold tonight from last week, January 14th.
忘れていた。
忘れていた。Yeah, so when you say forgot, sometimes you have to check. Is this had forgotten or forgot?
Whether you remember now or not.
Yeah. I feel like when we say forgot about certain events, it's for had forgotten
Most of the time.
most of the time. But if you say, "Oh, I forgot my notebook today,"
That's different.
that's different. That's more like a forgot to bring. I think that's when you say the plain past. ノートを忘れました。
Mhm.
Yeah.
Forgot also sounds more like you forgot at the moment.
Yeah,
Moment.
exactly. But forgot the notebook is like a
Mhm.
while back, certain moment, it was not on your mind.
Yeah, you forgot to put it in your bag to bring it.
Yeah, so describing the past event.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tricky.
Yeah. Something that we have to think about. And let's see. So this is something that Pamson and I were discussing yesterday. And we started to like talk about it on Saturday. But sometimes we say something like it might be me or one of you, and then it's really easy to just go like kind of go blank. Your mind goes blank, and then don't say anything, just
Right.
fall into silence, even though your mind is like you know uh like moving really fast because you're trying to translate with the words that you heard but you didn't understand, right? You get stuck with the words you don't understand. So every time you hear something and if you know a word, say that word and say desu ka. So for example, this is what happened with Pam-san yesterday. Let's see, how should I want to how do I want to do this? Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna ask Rowdy-san. Rowdy-san. Actually, I'm gonna ask Aaron-san. Because I haven't asked him, so this might be better. Yeah.
うん。
アロンさん、
はい。
今日は仕事はあったんですか？
もう一回お願いします。
Okay. Did you guys notice the length of the silence? Why? Why was there silence?
Because I was trying to comprehend, process.
Exactly. Yeah. And you probably wanted to make sure you give me the right response, right? By understanding perfectly. And so you got stuck. And this is what happens often. And it happened to me too when I was learning English. But when you are speaking, this needs to change, like pretty fast. So this when I said asked you the question, Was there a word that you were familiar with?
I picked up shigoto.
Okay, perfect. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to just say the word. It doesn't matter if you understood the rest of the sentence. But I want you to say, 仕事ですか?
Shigoto desu ka?
Yeah. Just say it right away. Yeah. So it's gonna look like this. アロンさん、今日は仕事はあったんですか？
仕事ですか？
はいはい。仕事はあったんですか？
今日は仕事ですか？
はいはい。仕事はありましたか？
はい。
You see, like, so when Aaron said 仕事ですか? I said, hi, yeah, it's work. Yeah, the work. And then I repeated the question naturally. Yes, work. Did you have work? はい、仕事はあったんですか? Because it's really important for you guys to have the person repeat the same thing again before they start to change it. So you kind of need to trick them almost. Yeah. Because most people, if they're more fluent than you or if they're native, they will try to do everything that you understand, including speaking English, including changing the way they say. So they hope that you will understand. So you don't want to let them go that way. And then Aaron-san said, I can't remember what you said. 仕事、はい、仕事はあったんですか? After I said that, you said, はい、仕事です or 仕事ですか or something. Do you guys remember?
I said 今日は仕事ですか?
今日は仕事ですか? Right. That means, so do you have work? He asked me if I have work. 今日は仕事ですか? Right? Yeah. 仕事ですか means, literally it means, is it work? But 今日は仕事ですか means, do you have work today? Yeah. And it doesn't make sense. And but that's when I changed it to はい、仕事はありましたか? Change it to the must form. But by that point, I can't really go back to switch into English or start to say it in a different way. Too different. This form might turn into this must form. That can happen. Or, like some other people might say, はい、仕事はあったんですか? Repeat the same thing 3 times. Yeah. So, I wanted to bring that up, and then I want you all to start practicing that.
なるほど。
Yeah. It's because it's really tempting to start translating. And it's starting with the words you don't understand. Yeah. What happened with Pam-san was that, so the sentence was, Pam-san, 今日は仕事はあったんですか? And she thought for a while, and then she started to say, あったん. あったん. Because obviously that word got stuck because she wasn't so sure. But she knew 仕事. Yeah. So, of course, you might not know any words sometimes, but that's when you can say, 今のはちょっとわかりませんでした. I didn't understand what you just said. That's one of the clarification phrases, right?
Yeah.
So now you guys are starting to become more conversational. So we want to create more ways to increase your output. Yeah.
質問があります。
はい。
忘れていた。Would you review why that's had forgotten?
Okay. Who can explain that?
I'm thinking the ita would be the had part. It's like
Uh-huh.
the tense part.
Uh-huh. Exactly. So this would be have done present past perfect file in the study guides. So 忘れている, for example, would be I have forgotten.
あ
忘れていた is had forgotten. So you guys see the table? Present, past, perfect table in the study guides. So I highlighted verb te ita. So that's it. Any other questions? Okay. So we have been studying how to say to know, right? And in some of the Saturday classes, I think we studied how to say to decide.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I want to review that too. Also, kind of mix up some other things that we have studied. So, how about this? I was talking to one of my students about this. We decided to meet via Zoom today because of the snow. Anyone? We decided to meet via Zoom today because of the snow.
Yuki no de. Zoom de. I. 会うの決めた
Okay.
Wait.
Anyone else? How about this? How about we start with just making sure you guys know how to say we decided to meet. Rowdy-san, you're shaking your head for some reason.
Decided is I couldn't find it in the book, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
see. Rowdy-san,
All right.
this. You see these guys. So what we are saying is they decided to meet.
ユキから今日、ズームで決めた。
Rowdy-san, how do you say we decided to meet according to this? How do you say decide to do verb?
Mm, let's see. I'm
Do you know which one it is? It's this one.
committed. Hi.
Uh-huh.
とに dictionary form verb ない plus ことに。
either or. Either or.
Mhm. Um, Aoki. Oh, that just
My
disappeared.
bad.
It's okay. I'm also Ao
Yeah.
is dictionary.
Uh-huh.
Ao ことに決めた。
会うことに決めた means decided to meet. Yes, that's it. So you guys review that. 会うことに決めた. So you can use either 決めた or the verb, the other verb, to mean the same thing.
Oh,
You see
する。
that? する. Yeah.
That makes sense, right? Well, ことにする。
Yeah, ことにする. So decided would be.
So is
Hmm.
Just the verb する needs to be the past tense if you want to say decided.
Yeah, but I guess the confusing part is like I'm trying to figure out what the koto ni function is. Is that nominalizer koto?
I think so. Yeah, because decided to verb. Verb needs to be noun somehow.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. If you look at this might help.
Yeah.
Decide on noun or make. No, let's not go into that. Just the
Yeah,
first
I guess
one.
the confusion was using suda, you don't like it takes out the literal word for or verb for to
To
choose
do.
or decide.
Right. Yeah, the combination.
Mhm.
Yeah, verb ことにする means always means to like decide to.
Okay.
Yeah. And also now that we bring that up, this might help. Object or noun にする the third definition, make object or turn object into noun. So turn the event, I guess. Koto is event, right? Event or activity. Turn the event into meeting. So we have activity or event. We don't know what the event is. We might decide to watch a movie, study kanji, or meeting at the coffee shop.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, let's turn the meeting event into meeting at the coffee shop. Maybe I don't know if it's a good explanation at all, but I think the idea is coming from that.
Mm.
Can it also be like turn fabric into a dress? That situation?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Or turn this flour into bread.
Yes. Yeah. So decided to meet via Zoom today. Yeah. Because of the snow. Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
雪 kara
From the
feels,
snow.
yeah, that feels,
Yeah. Noun kara is always from.
yeah,
Noun,
yuki
right?
dakara, desu kara?
Yes, yuki dakara, that works.
Okay. 雪だから、ズーム、今日ズームで、会うことに決めた。
会うことに決めた or 会うことにした either one.
うん。
Yeah. 雪だから is because it is snowy.
Mhm.
How about because of the snow?
Yuki no de? Ah, Yuki
Anyone
no
else?
kara?
Anyone else?
Ah, Yuki no Tameni.
Uh-huh. All of a sudden,
Yuki no se
Yuki no
de.
Yuki no se de, yes. Because
Yuki no Seide.
does this sentence sound like we usually meet in person?
Hi.
Right. So not being able to meet in person, is it what's the word? Is it like positive or negative?
It's a
Unfavorable.
Unfavorable. Yes, yes, thank you. That's a much better word. Unfavorable, yeah. So that's why no se there is good. Remember, kara is used only with a complete sentence. If you add kara right after a noun, it's always from. Or if it's a timepiece, it's since that time. So 今日は雪のせいで、ズームで会うことにした。
Say that. Say,
はい。
say that.
はい。
Is there a place I can brush up on that? I'm
Oh,
not,
didn't I say chapter 8?
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, first page of chapter 8.
I got things.
I was screaming chapter 8 in my
These
mind.
headphones. Maybe I need new headphones.
I didn't hear it, but I was on chapter 8 because I knew that's where I had to go.
Oh, yeah.
Even though I didn't
さすがです。
remember it, I remembered where it was.
Yeah.
The first
When I
step.
think when Pam-san said, "Oh," that was when I was saying to everyone that, see, it's in chapter 8.
Oh, so I obscured your
Yeah,
Yes.
comment. Yeah. My excitement of understanding.
Yeah, so because of and because plus sentence is different, right? And because of, it goes from negative to positive as you go lower in the table.
Mm.
Yeah.
雪のせいで。
雪のせいで. So because of snow, I don't have work, depending on who you're talking to.
I had to work outside.
Yeah. Depending on the person, like some people are happy, some people are not happy. I have a feeling many kids might be saying, 雪のおかげで学校がなかった. I don't know. Maybe some kids like school, but 気のせいで自分ではことにした。Good, good, good. And if you said 雪のせい、今日は雪のせいで Zoom で会うことに決めた, of course that's fine. So there are two ways to say it. Okay, now here's a bit of review. We thought about meeting at Once Over today. Once Over is the name of the coffee shop, by the way. We thought about meeting at Once Over today, but they closed at 2 o'clock because of the snow.
But they closed at 2?
They did because of the
Okay.
snow.
At 2 because of the snow. That's a long sentence.
So the first part we thought about, will that be like volitional plus to omoteimasu?
We thought.
Oh, we thought?
Omoteimasu means we are thinking, right?
Oh, thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but we thought.
Omotta.
Uh-huh. Yeah. We thought about meeting at once over today, but they closed at 2 o'clock because of the snow. Anyone? Is that Rowdy-san first?
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Wow. Who remembers how to say we thought about meeting at once over today? Thought about meeting.
今日は once over day 会うことにしたと思った。
会うことにしたと思った。So decided to meet.
うん。OK。もう一回。
はい。
今日は once over day
Alan-san, I want you to try again. I want you to remember the include the particle every time you say a word.
うん。今日は once over day ああってと思った。
あってと思った。Okay. Who else? Oliver-san, do you remember how they say we thought about meeting? That was one.
Uh, I don't remember the volitional form of
Ah,
oh.
okay. Who else doesn't remember how? Okay, I want you guys to go to the study guides folder. Go to the
brand new.
yeah, 2 JFD2 chapter 1 file. And then go to page 2. And you see u ends with an u, right? And so au, if you look at the top, it says dictionary form.
Yeah.
And if you go to the right, to right, uh, 2 columns right, actually. It says volitional form, right? So that's the volitional column. So u changes to o. That's how you make the volitional form. So this ao. So this table just shows you how to make a volitional form only. So after that, you have to turn it into a thought about meeting. Do you remember that? That's it. Volitional to omou means to think about doing. Think about taking action of the verb. So that's the main sentence.
That I hadn't remembered the u to o.
Oh, really?
Actually, straight up o. That was like trying to put wa in there somehow.
I see.
Yeah,
who else? Yeah, who else had forgotten it? Like all of you, maybe? Sounds like, oh, okay.
It seems like it's a tricky one because of the u.
I see. Yeah.
To me, anyway.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Oh, and then we have to say kedo.
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 But they closed at 2 because of the snow. Rade-san.
Hmm? But they closed it too because
Interesting
of the snow.
response.
雪のせいで、closed.
What's the verb to close, everyone?
Shimaru?
Shimaru. Now the next question. Which class is it?
Class 1?
Class 1.
Intransitive?
Intransitive. Exactly. So class 1, back to the same table. Class 1 table, and it ends with ru. What's the past tense? Past tense is the last far right column.
Shimaru?
Shimaru, dictionary form. What's closed, the past tense?
Shimatta.
Shimatta. And by the way, if you're wondering what these numbers are, right next to these letters, 1 and 2 and stuff, these are subgroups. So 5 subgroups.
Godan?
Uh,
Godan? The 5.
Godan, Godan. Well, Godan is A-I-U-E-O vowel changes.
Hmm.
So, but 5 subgroups are different, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was
So-
always thinking it was the different types, like Aaron said. That's what I always thought.
because according to the subgroups, subgroup 1, for example, has 3 letters, right? Utsuru. And they all turn into ta. Ta and te. The subgroup 2 is ku, turns into ita, and so forth. But Godan is a-i-u-e-o. So for example, shimaru, that last letter is ru. And then when you make the nai form, bring it to the nai form, and the nai column, which is a, right? Shimara, nai, means it doesn't close. And the mas form is shimari mas. That's the e column, right? E sound. So according to the vowel, 5 vowels, shimarimas, shimaru, shimare, shimaro. So those are the reasons why they're called godan.
It doesn't make as much sense to me as the other.
The other one.
There's 5 different types of conjugation.
Uh-huh.
That makes more sense to me.
Okay. I'm not really following. I don't remember. I don't know which one. What you're comparing.
Comparing it to class 2.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
And class 2 has a similar 5 vowels, doesn't it?
No.
No?
That's why it's called ichidan doshi.
Okay.
Class 2, by the way, you guys, it's the next page. If you just scroll down. Class 2 is stem plus something. Whereas class 1 stems only in the mas form.
I see.
Yeah. So because this stem is consistent, that's why it's called ichidan, 1 grade verb. Class 1 is called a godan doshi, 5 grades, 5 vowels.
That makes more sense compared that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So 2時にしまった, right? What's the whole sentence?
今日は once over で、おーっと、
What's the vowel? Vowel and also verb.
青と、
Okay. And also another, the next question. What's the pitch stress?
お、
Uh-huh.
青と、
Yes. 青と。
青と思ったけど、虹、虹に、
えっと、
閉めた。
they closed it or they closed? Your pronunciation matters. You said that
閉まった。
shimada.
閉まった。
It sounds like a three more to me when you say it like that. And also, is there a reason?
閉まった。
Yeah. Shimatta. Is there a reason why they close at two?
うん。
Okay, anyone else?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. I want you guys to say it first, though, before you finish writing anything.
Oh, okay. Um, 今日は once over で会おうと思ったけど、雪のせいで、に午後、しま、ししまった
Yeah. Okay. A couple of things. When did they close? And does the time have a digit?
Yes. に、午後。
What's 2 o'clock? Not just two.
2時。
2時間。
2時.
あ、2時。
Yeah.
2
2時間.
時。Wait, so what I just say 2時
That's 2 o'clock. That's when.
Would I say 2時に
Yes.
Okay, 2時に閉めた。
What is it? What's the verb?
閉める。閉まる。
Shimaru. Okay. The past tense is
閉まった。
shimatta.
閉まった。
Hi. Stress stays on the ma. Shimaru, shimatta.
閉まった。
Hi. So, 雪のせいで2時に閉まった. The reason needs to come first.
雪のせいで2時に閉まった。
Mhm. And volitional, the o is always stressed. O,
あ、おう。
yeah. And you have other vowel consonants depending on the different sounds, but they all get that first O sound stressed. Now, do you guys remember how they say we tried to meet once over today? But they closed at two
Oh.
because of the snow. What was it?
Verb みたい。
Not sure about that. Radi-san,
All right. Try to do.
try to do. This is volitional stuff.
Mhm.
はい。
Oh.
した。
Mama-san,
青とした。
ao to shita.
Mm.
Volitional to suru means try to do.
And didn't succeed.
Didn't succeed. Attempt.
Tried. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the whole sentence?
今日は once over day 会おうとしたけど雪のせいで虹にしまった。
Right. Okay, everyone.
今日は
Oh,
once
everyone.
over day
は
once over で
once over day
会
会
思
おう
った
と
けど、
した
思っ
けど、
だ
た
けど
けど
雪のせいで
雪のせいで
虹にし
虹
まっ
に
た。
いに
しまった。
な
Okay. Riley-san, can I hear that again from you?
はい。今日、once over 今日 once over で会おうと思ったけど、
This is not we thought about meeting, but we tried to meet.
oh,
Right,
we
I
switched
said it
it.
wrong
Sorry.
the second time.
We switched it.
Well, not really switched, but we just moved on. to the
My
next
bad.
sentence.
We tried to meet, but we couldn't because of the snow, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. 今日、once over で会おうとしたけど、会おうとしたけど、
But they closed at 2 because of the snow.
雪のせいで虹に、しまった。
はい、そうです。
Okay.
Yeah. So the reason is the same. Reason and the day close at 2 is the same. So the only thing that's different in this sentence is した as opposed to 思った。Yeah. Now, how about this? Review. We couldn't meet at once over today for the same reason, because they closed at 2 due to the snow. But we're saying because they closed at 2 p.m. due to the snow. That's the whole reason. So it's different. A little bit different than the previous ones. Who can say we couldn't meet at once over?
Oh,
Not just we couldn't meet. That's all.
Tried, but we couldn't.
No,
I'm trying to think of.
we're just saying we couldn't meet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, now the class 1 table one more time. So the verb is au, right?
yeah
And so the main table is kind of boxed with the bold line, I guess. And outside, like under imperative form column, outside the main box, do you see potential? Potential in transit to class 2 verb.
yeah
At the bottom. Yeah.
At the bottom, yeah.
So that's a potential. That's how you make the potential. So what's the imperative form of au?
I
Ae.
はい。
And then potential would be
会える。
aeru.
会える。
会える
Yeah. And all potential verbs are intransitive, class 2. So that's to be able to meet. How about we couldn't meet? Yes,
会え
Riley-san.
なかった。
会えなかった。Everyone?
会えなかった。
会えなかった。
そうです。会えなかった。Very good. So that's the main part of the sentence. Now, plus the reason. Because they close it to due to the snow. All of a sudden, what would that be?
雪のせいで虹にしまった。
And can you make the reason?
あしまったから
またから、no, that's the reason. Who closed it to?
once over.
Once over. Once over. So, yeah, I want you to include who closed.
And then say uh we weren't able to go.
We couldn't meet at once over today because they closed that too due to the snow.
Oh, we couldn't meet.
Yeah.
So, but the reason comes first. So,
exactly. Yep.
so
Some rearranging is necessary here.
yeah, so 雪のせいで虹にしまったから、wait, sorry. もう一回。雪のせいで once over は虹にしまったから、
Now the reason is out of the way. So what's the main sentence?
青と wait, no, sorry. あ、あ、え会えない。
Couldn't meet.
Wait, is that right?
I night is can't meet, but couldn't.
あ、会えなかった。
会えなかった。
会えなかった。
When?
When? But I said that in the reason sentence. Oh, today?
Yeah.
今今日会えなかった。
Anyone else? Rowdy-san.
雪のせいで虹に、うん、あ
What about Aaron-san? How would you say this sentence?
今日はワンスオーバーで会えなかったけど、会えなかったので、雪のせいで
Uh-huh.
虹に しまった。
because they closed it. Because we couldn't meet at once over due to the snow. They closed it too. Now, Oliver san, 会えなかった is what you said, right? Who couldn't meet?
私たちは。
私たちは good. Now, this time I want you to include the word and say the whole thing. 私たちは。
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 はい。
私たちは、雪のせいで、虹に、雪のせいで、once over は、虹にしまったから、会えなかった。
会えなかった。
Wait, but I left out. Sorry, I didn't say it like all the way through, so I said in parts. So it's 私たちは雪のせいで once over は虹にしまったから会えなかった。
会えなかった。Okay, so 私たちは and once over は there are two topics, right?
Yeah.
うん。
Who
Oh,
couldn't meet? Was it we or once over couldn't meet?
wait, it has some like
So what's the main verb of the sentence?
私たち。
Exactly. We couldn't
Yes.
meet. Exactly. So once over is in the reason clause, right?
Yeah.
And one more thing, this is for everyone. You want to cram as much information in the reason clause because it comes first. The more detailed, the better. So we couldn't meet because once over closed at 2 p.m. today due to the snow. All goes in the reason clause.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wondering if you guys remember this. There is a reason why I asked you to say 私たちは. Yeah. Now, do you know what it is now?
Yeah, because this sentence needs a topic.
Yeah, topic is, yeah, you already said 私たちは, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but we were kind of discussing what to do about having two topics, right?
Yeah. Once over has the topic marker ga.
Yeah. So what's the whole sentence now?
Oh, should I say it?
Yeah.
私たちは雪のせいで once over が虹にやまったから
Oh, that's a different verb now, by the way.
やまった。
This is the first time you said that. What is the close? What is it? What is it, everyone? Close.
閉まる。
はい。
閉まる。
Okay, I hear like three different
閉ま
things.
る。閉まる。
Yeah.
閉まる。
Yeah.
閉
You
ま
say
っ
that
た。
on page 1. In case you didn't say 閉まる. Okay. 閉まった、オリバーさん。And then?
閉まったから
またから
会えなかった。
会えなかった。Okay. When? 2 p.m. when?
今日。
Yeah.
今日。once over が今日。Wait. Where would I say 今日?
Good question. So, which box does it go into?
Time.
When, right?
So,
You can keep them close.
but it's time without digit. So,
Yeah.
so I would say ワンソーバーが今日2時に閉まったから。
Why did they close at 2 today?
あ、雪のせいで。
And so you can keep today and the 2 o'clock together, or you can start with 今日. You can even say
Start
今日は。
今日、
今日は。
but 私たちは。
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 Yeah.
So I could start with 私たちは雪のせいで今日はワンソーバーが2時に閉まったから。
You can say it that way. Or you can say 私たちは今日は雪のせいで。
あ、
Yeah.
私たちは今日は雪のせいでワンソーバーが2時に閉まったから会えなかった。
Yeah, 会えなかった。Yeah. But most of the time, you don't say 私たちは。Right.
Right.
But yeah, like when you're saying like ワンソーバーは2時に閉まったから、then that's a problem. Yeah. So that's when you want to really think about what the main topic is. Yeah. Okay. How about a homework? We couldn't meet in person for a lesson at once over today. In person. It's a fancy expression, post-COVID world.
Yeah.
How do you say that in Japanese? That's the question, right? Yeah.
実際に
はい、実際に。Yeah.
実
So,
際、
yeah, 実際。
実際、
Yeah.
実際 What?
Yeah. So, yeah, study the vocabulary and work on the homework sentence.
Just one sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have a
We'll have a
homework
better
today?
We'll have a better chance of doing our homework if it's only one.
I'm just trying to make sure I get it this time. Yeah.
Next time, yeah, next week.
Next week I'll be like, one sentence? No, there were 5.
Maybe I should play this like this segment, section of this recording before we start.
Yeah, for sure.
Do we have a homework today? じゃあ、ありがとうございました。
じゃあ
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。また来週。
はい、また来週。
またね。
はい。